Welcome back to my garage. I'm just checking in with a quick update because last week I've been busy painting the house, so haven't done much in the garage, done anything at all. And the next week now I'm going on a road trip, so nothing will be happening then either. But that's no problem because I haven't got all the parts I need yet. But I've collected a few. I received some new spark plugs. These are NGK R737610 heat range. Expensive as hell, but worth it in stirring out stuff. I've got all the bearings I need for the frame, for the jack shaft, and for the engine, and steering bearings. I received the steering damper. Now it says Orleans, and it might be an Orleans damper, but it was cheap, so I'm pretty sure this is a really shameless Chinese knockoff. But it works fine, it seems to be of okay quality, and there's no play or anything, so should work. Oh yeah, Mark, I should have worn the t-shirt. He sent me a t-shirt, a really awesome t-shirt. I'll show the t-shirt in the next video and more of these pistons, but here they are. These are the Mark Atkinson design pistons. They are, let me set the camera down here and I'll take one apart. Make sure I don't lose the pin. So these are two-part pistons with a trick ledged piston ring. You probably won't be able to make that out on this camera. A really cool design. So that's that. I'll show these pistons in details. He sent me some stickers too, but I'll show the pistons in detail later. Those are for the new cylinder, but nothing has happened with the new cylinder in a while because I'm busy with building the frame. So I've got the plates, the engine mounts arrived, linear bearings. I was going to run 2 carriages on each side of the frame, but I checked the load ratings, and these are rated for between 400 and 750 newton meters of force in every direction. So 1 carriage on each side will be plenty sufficient. I'm waiting for some machined parts from Coldy Woody. He was so kind to help out with this, so the head tube and the bearing box for the jack shaft should arrive next week. I'm not here next week, but the week after that, I'm basically ready to just cut and drill the holes for everything in the frame. Also, Per Henrik, a good friend of mine, we built the dyno together. He's helping out and building a new swing arm out of aluminium. Just a simple design. It's not really a swing arm because there won't be, it's a hardtail, but it will be like a swing arm, but it's just mounted directly to the frame. Yeah, so yeah, and PowerSpark has are sponsoring a couple of new sensors for the engine. Now these the reason I'm switching the sensors is because they are kind of vulnerable, tiny and weak, or just can't take much mechanical abuse, and so they are sponsoring 2 new sensors that are encapsulated in aluminium. In aluminium, in case there's a belt failure or something, they should be able to withstand an impact. So yeah. Yep, I am. Oliver Scullion has kindly agreed to lend me his IBEA carb again. So I will be running that, and I have this one which he gave me last year in backup, and I've ordered rebuild kits for the Ibea and this right carb, which is really uses Tilson parts. So that's here. So really I'm just waiting for a few parts and we're ready to assemble the bike. Clip-ons are ordered too, and I'm going to use these BMX handlebars. Now the clip-ons are not adjustable, but I will cut the handlebars here, and by that I have some adjustability to move my arms really close to the frame. Frame geometry is set, done it in Fusion. So I will be running 30 degrees of rake, and that's, I said 35, 38 degrees, but that will result in excessive trail. So 30 degrees of rake, and then I end up with about 13 or 130 millimeters of trail, which is okay after what I've read and been given advice about. So yeah, so there won't be another video until at least a week, a little bit over a week. I just didn't want to make a video just showing all the parts I've got, and now I did it. I've done it. Okay. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. Then it's time to assemble the bike and start fiddling with all the stuff that needs fiddling with. See you next time.